Okay, all right. I'd like to call the LaPorte County Parks and Recreation Board meeting for August 6th to order. We have a roll call.
Kate? Here. Amanda? Present. Jim?
Here.
Aaron? Here. Brian? Mary? Here. Ron?
Here. Can I have a motion to approve the agenda?
I motion to approve the agenda.
And a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Can I have a motion to approve the minutes?
I motion to approve the minutes.
And a second?
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Financial report. Any discussion?
Yeah, I would just like to point out that you see a lot of the accounts down to zero or close to it. That's normal for August of this time of year. We still got some in some of those areas, but we'll be spending that. So
Are we going to be okay in gas, fuel, and oil?
not likely. Last year we ended up having to go back to the council and ask for a little bit more, but we'll see where we're at in another little while. And the other one we usually end up spending some out of our non-reverting is electric, because if you look at our electric, we start out at 11,500 and we're right down to over 4,000. So
Okay.
we'll be running low on that one too. So
Okay. I have a motion to approve the financial report.
so moved.
And a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Superintendent.
I had a few things on the administrative report I wanted to just kind of highlight. I've been working on the Hoover grant progress, so we're gonna have the building trades kids at LaPorte actually build the shelter from the concrete all the way up. So that's gonna, we're gonna have a little bit nicer, bigger shelter than we would have been able to if we'd had to buy a kit and have it directed by a contractor. So we're working on that. The drawings are pretty much near complete, and we sent them off to the DNR to have them review them and see what they say about them. But so we're looking at probably starting that, the excavation of the site for the concrete and adding the sand and all the base probably late this week, early next week, and then we'll be ready for the building trades kids when we get closer to school starts on Wednesday. So I'm sure it will be for a week or so until they can come out. And then once we get that concrete poured and things lined out with that, we're looking at, we're already set up with Reith Riley to sometime this fall to do the paving of the parking lots and an excavation and paving of the parking lots. Another issue I wanted to highlight on that administrative report was we had a lightning strike at Brewer. I sent you guys an email on this, but we had a lightning strike that hit the paved trail, blew a big portion of it out, and it got into our electric line, ran into the building, blew out our phones, blew out our alarm system, so we had to replace the whole alarm system, which has been done. Still finding little things here and there that we have to replace, like the automatic closed lock system on the bathrooms and the lock at night and stuff like that. So kind of a strange, weird thing. I'm just glad it happened at night and nobody was out there to have any.
That'd be an insurance claim, or did it not even meet that?
It wouldn't meet the county's insurance claims for that. I don't know that I put that on. One thing I wanted to mention is the county is working on a complete update of their website, the county website. And we obviously have our own website that was separate from that, so I'm not sure how that's going to affect our situation. We're supposed to have a meeting next week with department heads and the person that's working on this website, so I may know a little more then, but I just wanted to let you know, and I'm hoping we can just link into that website with all of our work that we put into ours. I'd be ashamed to lose all that, but we'll see what the system is with the whole ransomware thing that went down. I'm not sure how that's all going to fit together, but we'll see. Also on there, I mentioned the LAIR grant. We are going to be awarded the LAIR grant to address, I sent you guys an email about this too, but to address the parking lot drainage issues at Creek Ridge County Park. Currently, it just drains into drains and then out into the grass through a pipe and then right into Trail Creek. So this is going to be a grant, that an 80-20 grant that would they put in what they call a bioswale, which is like a rain garden. It's a deep trough that has a lot of native plants and things that would absorb some of that, the stuff that would be washing into the creek. Plus it will slow some of that water down instead of just eroding over the hillside down into the creek. So.
Okay, any other questions about the reports? Okay, standing committees, executive committee does not have anything to report. Budget committee?
So we had our budget hearing, was it last week or before that?
2 weeks ago.
Two weeks ago. And we had submitted a budget that was no changes from last year. We did get cut $500 in our postage and $100 for equipment rental. So.
Did they make the same commitment like last year? If you need more money, come back and ask?
Yeah, I mean, that's what they've said just about every time, and come back and ask, and then they have, whether they have it or not. So obviously we try to stay within our budget all the time anyway, but if something comes up, if this lightning strike, if we wouldn't have the money to do anything, obviously we've been going back to the council to try to see what they can do for us and help us out, so. Good.
Okay, personnel committee?
Guess that's me too. So we had submitted the maintenance supervisor classification review to the job evaluation committee, and the recommendation to the county council is to upgrade the maintenance construction supervisor from an LTC3 to an LTC4. And so we'll wait for the county council to approve or not for the upgrade.
And that would take effect next year, would be when that would actually take effect for the current employee.
Mm-hmm. Okay, property committee, Kate?
Okay, we're still in contention for a parcel that we were looking at. At this time though, we're we're kind of in the back burner waiting for some things to happen. And once that does, we'll get back to the board on what's happening.
Okay. Planning committee? I think that's you again, Kate.
Nothing to report.
Nothing, okay. Rules committee?
Nothing to report this time.
Okay. Old business? No old business. Any new business? The dump truck?
Yeah, we've been working on trying to get, so our dump truck.
Sorry about that.
Our dump truck.
That was turned off.
It's an 8-year-old dump truck. The engine seized up on it. We had the county garage look at it. We had the dealer look at it. Basically, they say it was an oil issue. Had oil in it, but like when they took the oil filter off, basically the oil filter didn't have hardly any oil in it. So what they're thinking was something in the engine, either the pump or something caused it not to get the amount of oil it's supposed to. Seized the engine up, and then I called. Their recommendation was it needs a new engine. Can't rebuild this engine. So I called Weir's, which works on diesel engines all the time, and they said, yeah, if that's what they're saying happened, the liner's probably seized in there, and you can't rebuild that engine. The new engine was right around $25,000, $26,000 for a Cummins diesel engine. The truck's not even worth that. So we're looking at, we've got pricing out, and we've got pricing back, and we're looking at trying to get what we can out of the trade-in, and then going to the county council to request funds minus what we can provide out of our non-reverting, which was $25,000, which the executive committee and budget committee kind of talked about. So it's unfortunate. It should have lasted 200,000 or 300,000 with those engines, but it didn't, so.
Is the truck nice enough that a used engine might be an option or no?
No.
Okay.
It's a lot of rust, a lot of things. We've been chasing a lot of problems. We've spent over $8,000 in the last 2 years on repairs on that truck. The DEF system went out, and we had to have the DEF system looked at again. We've replaced, we've chased brake line issues that had rusted out. It's just been that truck has been an issue since we got it, so unfortunately.
Okay. Public comment? None? Okay, very good. Board and staff comments. In reading the newsletter, I just have to commend Nikki for the work that she puts in on that, and what you wrote about the invasive species. I think that would be a good thing to pursue for the public. I have a family member, child, who is just going around her yard going, we've got to get rid of these. And she doesn't even know a lot of what's invasive. So that may be a program as have an invasive species lecture. But wow, that was a good article. Very good. So.
Yeah, and it's a hot topic right now. I mean, the Stormwater Conservation District is doing a lot of programming on that kind of stuff too. So, and we do a lot of invasive removal in our parks. So they can be showcases of what it can look like when you have an infestation beforehand, and then when you actually do some work. We can definitely be a place for that kind of showcase.
Okay, any other staff or board comments? Can I have a motion to adjourn?
A motion to adjourn.
And a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned.